Hi again, folks. Okay, welcome to another episode of A Franchise Reborn, and we are going to talk about some news today, guys. We have a bit of news, and I don't have a choice but to make this video, as I just got in and I got these this notification. So, the Sabres. The top news is Sabres acquire Stillman from Canucks. Defenseman has 5 assists in 32 games. And Buffalo Sabres have acquired defenseman Riley Stillman from the Vancouver Canucks. Yes, that's Corey Stillman's son, just so you know. From the Vancouver Canucks in exchange for forward Josh Bloom. So here's the thing, guys. Now we got Kevin Adams and we got Stillman's son on the team. I mean, two things that are connected to Carolina in 2006. It's weird, the hockey world, eh? The way it works sometimes. Stillman, 24. He fits in nice with his age. Is averaging 16 minutes of ice time, 16:06, with 5 assists in 32 games with the Vancouver Canucks this season. The left shot defenseman is signed through till next year. Okay, so he is signed right through to the end of next year. As we will go now, and I will get you his cap number, and we'll talk about it. We'll see if they actually have him on the roster, which they're very good with, cap friendly, I might say. And there he is. Okay, folks, he's 1.35, and he has this year and next year, and then he's restricted. It's a low risk move, and I hate to lose Josh Bloom. He's one of those prospects. I like the way he was developing. I did. I was keeping an eye on him, and because of mostly my segment on the channel, Sabres to the Future. So. Look, Riley Stillman is just an addition on our defense. Is this all we're going to do? No, I don't think so. Folks, I think we're going to do more than this. We're going to get back to Stillman in a second, though, but let's take a look. We'll just look at his numbers briefly. I'll show you a clip. Okay, guys, there you see it. He is 24 years old. His birthday is coming up in about a week's time, a little over a week. He's 6'1", 196 pounds. He is a -14 this year, but keep in mind that was on the Vancouver Canucks, and a -8 last year, and keep in mind that was on the Chicago Blackhawks. So it's not like he's been blessed being on any good teams, except maybe Florida a few years back, as you see. So there it is. This is the newest Buffalo Sabre. Look, one thing I know for sure, when Vancouver fans all over the internet are laughing at us and thanking us for taking a player off their hands, we most likely won the deal. Somehow, some way. That's what I know about Vancouver Canuck fans, guys. Canadian fans in general. Canadian fan bases, most of the time, are dead wrong. The smartest Canadian fan base, I believe, is Edmonton. You know, Edmonton, their fan base is they kind of back up a bit before they start throwing all sorts of big mouth out there. Vancouver fans are laughing that they got this deal. They don't even know Josh Bloom is, and they're laughing because they just wanted this guy off their team. But folks, we were laughed at when we got Tage Thompson in a deal, right? So people were saying, why would we go and pick up Tyson Jost and waivers when everybody's kind of written him off? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what happens when we bring this kid over with a real coach that can teach them, you know, how to rush the puck and everything. Vancouver doesn't have a coach like us. Let's keep that in mind. They haven't had one ever. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't worry about, what I'm saying is I don't worry about what Vancouver fans' opinions are, because they're going to do anything to pump and inflate their own tires with this. But if this works out in Buffalo, if it works out, we're laughing. If it doesn't work out, it was low risk to start with. So there's no risk here, is what I'm saying. We have so many assets. And you know what Jim texted me? He said we have so many forwards in our pipeline that only so many are going to make our team anyway, right? I mean, there's only so many. So let me also give you some more news, guys. Sabres did extend Hauser to a 1-year deal. Okay, the Buffalo Sabres have signed goaltender Michael Hauser to a 1-year contract, subsequently placed him on waivers, the team announced Monday. You know, maybe somebody picks him up. He's under contract. He's done good for us. and they made sure he, was taken care of that way. Worst case, he just plays in, he signed a 1-year AHL deal with the Rochester Americans in July. And he was 6'5" and 1.903 save percentage, 2.95 goals against. I liked Hauser. Like, no matter where it goes from here with Hauser in Buffalo, he was one of the good guys that, he wasn't like a big name in hockey ever in his career. But look, the guy still made it, to the pro levels. I mean, and that's it. That's it. So I just wanted to report this stuff, guys. It's not something I would worry about so much with the Josh Bloom thing. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks. I wanted to keep him. He was kind of one of those kids I had my eyes on and cutting the team eventually, who was improving steadily. And Vancouver fans, before they even heard of the name, they're laughing, saying they ripped us off, and they don't even know who Josh Bloom is. So it's like, how am I going to take that seriously, guys? Come on.
It may be simple, but it's a start.
So the way I look at it, guys, the bad news is letting Bloom go is kind of bad news. But the good news is, guys, all Vancouver fans think they fleeced us in this deal, so I guess we won. That's the way I'm seeing it. All right, done, guys. I just wanted to update you on that. I'm going to keep an eye because, and I would suggest you guys keep an eye too. Adams is busy right now. He's on the phones, folks. There might be more deals coming even as early as tonight. If so, I'll jump on and make another video. So I'm going to get out there. I want to check what's going on. I've got a few things I want to do. Also in the house, I got to clean and stuff before it's too late to turn on my vacuum. And also, if there is a late video, it might not be this background. I might have to do it in there in the other room. So I might just bring the tripod outside and do it like with a lame background, just so you know, just so not to wake up my neighbors, But if the boys, or I should say if the organization trade any of the the boys, if they trade any of the big names or something, I don't think that's coming really tonight. My feel is that there's going to be some minor moves by Adams. And then maybe by the end of the week, what's cooking with Adams? The good news too, guys, I want to close with this. The good news also, we know Adams is busy because he's made this move today. He's busy on the phones. He's calling. I don't know what they're looking for exactly, but they obviously had this guy on their radar for a reason. And if there's anything I've learned so far, guys, I don't trust the Vancouver Canucks. I trust Kevin Adams when it comes to stuff like this. Kevin Adams has been nothing but a smart general manager, and we'll see how this works out. All right, folks, I'll see you later. Have a good one till then.